guys, this is Constantine, English Speaking Club HSE, and today I'm going to talk about the next topic, being savvy using technical devices. This is for the meeting, which is going to take place today on the 29th of October 2022. Sorry, it took me some time to get all of these things together and actually start recording the video. It's time, so before the meeting you'll have some time to listen to the questions and actually prepare your own questions and answers. Alright, so let's get started. The first question is, are you good at dealing with technological tools? Okay, so as for me personally, I think I'm good enough, but not too advanced, unfortunately. I think one of the best things that I learned is being able to type everything without looking at the keyboard, like blind typing, which is super useful because a lot of time you have to search for information very quickly, look something up, and then you can do it without looking at the keyboard is very, very useful. And of course, there are certain things that any person should know, like how to browse the internet really fast, using a Word package of software, Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, that's for sure, and some other tools that you need for daily life. I think that the most important device nowadays is probably a cell phone, even though back in the day computer was probably more important, and right now of course a lot of people do need computers to deal with a lot of professional data and software and movie making, etc. A lot of stuff. However, a lot of things are much easier to do on your phone, and I remember, I think it was like 2007 when the first iPhone was released, and Android as well. I don't remember what year it was, and people started to use all these apps, which also simplified the process of communication and doing a lot of things. So and I think what also boosted the process and the progress in general is the speed of the internet and an opportunity to use hosting services like YouTube and watch videos at high quality and at high speed. What is computer literacy? I think it's an ability to use the computer for daily life, like booking tickets, searching for information, communicating with other people, etc. And luckily enough, a lot of people become literate. Actually, my grandmothers are able to use, WhatsApp, Telegram, and sometimes they do it even better than me. Well, at least they use some stickers that I don't know how to use, so they manage to somehow be more advanced. And it's really great when you can communicate with your elderly relatives using modern tools of communication like social media. Alright, so next, what are the most important computer programs for you? Well, I'd say that for me it's definitely Zoom, of course, Google Chrome, and some browsers for searching information on the internet, and the Zoom for conferences, for communication, then PDF player, so I can, PDF reader, not really player, but reader, so I can demonstrate the materials to my students. What else? Well, I guess these are the most important programs nowadays. I'd say I would like to say that it's also Adobe Premiere, but unfortunately I don't use it much nowadays. So basically the browser and PDF reader. Okay, so is it possible to live without the internet? For me it's really hard, and sometimes I look at the times when people didn't have internet and I start thinking, how did they live? I mean, some basic things like checking up the weather forecast, or just booking tickets or buying some stuff. I just can't imagine without internet. And people somehow manage to do this using television or going to libraries to get some information, and I think it would take much more time, but it was still possible. But I think people relied more on just information that is passed from person to person. So those who remember these days without internet, I will encourage you to speak during the meeting. That's kind of interesting to hear. Even though I remember 1990s, but like I was a kid, so and internet was already there. So, all right. So, what are the alternatives of the internet? So, North Korea has their own internet, and well, actually, there might be some services in libraries which allow you to use different books. It's not like the internet, but you can still navigate through different books faster than just going to different bookshelves and searching for books. I think to a certain degree it's also similar to the internet, so it's a database, but of course it's limited. All right, so how do you think technological tools will change in the future? Well, it's not a secret that people keep on working on artificial intelligence, so a lot of programs and things that we already use will be more advanced, so they will be able to learn themselves and optimize everything that you have. At the same time, there is such a term which is called the Internet of Things, so when all your devices are somehow connected wirelessly, so you can always find what you need and actually get access to any tool of yours remotely using your smartphone or another panel. And I think, and maybe I don't think, but I hope that in the future people will finally manage to use certain glasses with additional virtual reality. So you won't need to look at your phone anymore, but you can always look through your glasses and get some additional information. For example, how much this thing costs, translate languages and stuff like that. Just the glasses that I have on right now, just like these glasses, so you'll be able to scan anything. All right. So other than that, of course, your skills and the knowledge that you possess are the most important things nowadays, and will always be, even with any kind of technical devices. All right, so these are the main questions. So we might come up with some more questions. So be prepared, prepare some vocabulary, maybe practice some grammar, watch a movie or a video before the English Speaking Club meeting. So you'll switch your brain into English speaking mode and be able to demonstrate your skills. And see you guys very soon. Take care, peace, bye.